Tonight, the nation is remembering the victims and survivors of the deadliest homegrown terrorist attack in the U.S. history. Today marks 30 years since the Oklahoma City bombing, killing 168 people and injuring hundreds more. Tonight, 12 News journalist Gabriella Becerra is in Phoenix talking to one of our hometown heroes and how he is remembering that day.
The Phoenix Fire Department responds to emergencies every day, and when tragedy strikes across the country, no distance is too far to help out fellow Americans. After 30 years,
Sounded like just one big boom.
April 19th, 1995 is a day Phoenix Fire Battalion Chief John Muir still remembers all too well.
It was a mess.
Muir says he was on duty in Ahwatukee when a truck filled with a deadly mix of agricultural fertilizer, diesel fuel, and other chemicals exploded in Oklahoma City, quickly becoming the worst act of homegrown terrorism in the nation's history.
We got the call that morning and we were in Oklahoma working at the site that night.
The site was the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building. Most of the structure was reduced to rubble.
Cut in half, and half of it on the ground and half of it still standing with all the chairs and desks and things hanging out or blowing in the wind.
Muir worked 12-hour days filled with search and rescue.
We're going through debris, finding portions of bodies, sometimes whole bodies, and searching, trying to find somebody that's still alive, trapped in a void.
Unfortunately, his team did not find any survivors.
They were sitting there, enjoying their life, doing their daily routine, and it was instantly stopped.
168 people died, including 19 children who were in the building's daycare center.
30 years ago, I thought I was going to have a very different day when I woke up.
Former President Bill Clinton returned to Oklahoma City for the 30th anniversary memorial. Recalling a day of his presidency he says he will never forget.
That bombing profoundly shook the country.
The bomber, Tim McVeigh, was found less than 2 hours after the attack. Investigators later learned McVeigh and co-conspirators planned and practiced the bombing in Kingman.
They would blow things up out in the Arizona desert.
As another decade has come and gone since the attack.
I really remember that, and a lot of other things that I don't really want to talk about.
This first responder chooses to remember the good in people rather than the bad.
The streets were lined up with people trying to hand us sandwiches or food or something to drink.
And he hopes people will continue to remember the strength and resilience of Oklahoma City.
We came and we did our thing and left. They had to live with that for a long, long time.
In Phoenix,
Keep them in your hearts and prayers and stuff, even to this day.
Gabriella Becerra, 12 News.